The Olympic spirit now, Dick. I named my son after Rayford Johnson. It was very emotional watching with my son here in the office, and looking forward to getting out to Los Angeles in about a week or so. But in the meantime, we're staying excited talking about the Cubs. If you want to get rid of those spooky Mets and their 7-game winning streak, who are you going to call? Met Busters. That's who. They're otherwise known as our Chicago Cubs. The Cubs' 11-4 victory literally scared the Mets right out of their own house. And as a matter of fact, in the very first inning, Davey Johnson, the Met manager, got tossed out of his own game. He didn't miss too much as far as the Mets were concerned. Ron Darling, the Met pitcher. Ron Darling from Yale, with a name like that and a school like that, he's got to be good, and he is. But Leon Durham's better right here. He triples down the right field line. Gary Matthews scores. Matthews and Durham had 2 hits. Hey, Cub Busters, my foot. However, the Mets did make it tough. They have a 7-game winning streak and the second-best record in Major League history in July, and it looks like they're not going to lose. Bobby Dernier can't handle Mike Fitzgerald's fly ball. Here comes Hubie Brooks around to score. Game tied at 3 apiece. Still in the 7th. You saw the throw there, not quite good enough. And here, nice play by Leon Durham. Rusty Staub, the pinch hitter. Durham dives, makes the double play over to Larry Bowa. A key play to help the Cubs get out of that inning, and that really sparked him. Here's Ryne Sandberg. You know what he's going to do. Bounces the ball over Brooks' head. Another big hit. The Cubs get 8 runs. They win it by a score of 11-4, and Jim Rose found some happy Cubs and some unhappy Met fans.
It was good to break out and score a few runs today as far as the whole team goes, and you know, this is definitely a big game for us just to keep the momentum going and keep everything going in the right direction. So you know, it's a good game for us, and especially that inning, breaking out and scoring a few runs the way that we can definitely help us out.
We got 62 games remaining. We got 40% essentially of our season still in front of us, and that's a long ways to go. It's nice to come in here and have the big crowds and have the excitement and enthusiasm, but we're a long ways from being over.
Well, we hope the White Sox are a long ways from being over, but they lost their 6th in a row today despite Carlton Fisk's home run in the first, tying the game with the Yankees at 1. Sox have lost 13 out of 17 since the All-Star break. Ron Kittle, a little misadventure here in left field, makes a nice recovery to stab one from Dave Winfield. Vance Law playing in center field today as Tony La Russa tries to shake things up. Watch Vance track down this long fly ball by my man Joe Pagliaro. I can't even say his name. Pagliaro. Whatever. Here's Law again. Nice play in the 6th. Mattingly gets it right in the gap. Law can't chase it down. Bobby Meacham scores all the way from first. Yankees lead it 3-2. Taking out of the bottom of the 9th. Sox with the bases loaded. They can get back in, but Jerry Dibzinski swings at a bad pitch on the first pitch, pops it out, and Carlton Fisk says that's typical of the way the Sox are blowing scoring chances.
You know, a base hit here, a base hit there. That ball game is a blowout on our side, and we just couldn't come up with one of those timely base hits.
Happy with the way I'm pitching. You know, I'm mad that I'm losing. You know, every time, you know, you go out there to do the best you can. You hate to lose. You know, I love to win, and you know, all I can do is go out there and do the best I can.
Well, let's hope the best he can is better. Well, meanwhile, California lost to Minnesota, so the Twins are in first place in the American League West. Oakland and Seattle are tied. Kansas City lost to Milwaukee. Boston's now won 8 of 9. The Red Sox are hot. Baltimore lost to Cleveland. Toronto is very cold. They lost to Texas. The Cubs now 3.5 out of first. Montreal a winner. Atlanta beat San Francisco. Los Angeles and Bob Welch shut out Cincinnati. St. Louis over Pittsburgh, and Houston over San Diego. Now, in that Atlanta-San Francisco game, the hero was who else? Dale Murphy, the National League's leading home run hitter. A 2-run job here in the first inning. That was the key blow. Atlanta beat the Giants by a score of 4-3. Well, folks,